man Easy in the building yet again one more time. You know what I mean? A pleasure. Last time pre-pandemic, this is the last time I seen you, G.
I know,
you know
bro.
what I mean? How many times? I mean, that's probably got to be pretty norm now at this point, huh?
Yeah, nah, it's definitely good to be back outside, you know what I mean, doing in-person pull-ups on people. But yeah, a lot of people was like, we'll do a phoner.
Yeah. Have you been to the spots where you don't remember people, but they remember you? I mean, of course I know that, but like I feel bad since we was put inside.
I know, that
I'm
was
back
crazy.
out and I'm back out. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
remind me again.
Exactly.
You know
Nah. It's definitely dope to be back with the family though. It's a lot of reunions for sure with me, especially with you, dog. You know, it's really a, dope vibe every time we link, and you one of the guys that, when I heard it was gonna be with you today, I was
appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. You're one of my favorite artists, but by far, like, my favorite human beings, G. You know what I mean? Like, you pulling off something that a lot of people don't, you know what I mean? Like, I look at how you went into the music, but you went in that life, and I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, G. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody really aspired to what you know what I mean? Because you got the fams, you got the wifey, you got the, I mean, pen game is insane, and I'm almost tripping on the way the universe works with us, because the last time we got together, it was shortly after Nip had passed.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever, opened up to about Nip, and that's crazy. It was emotional.
Yeah.
It was an emotional moment, and I know today.
You know what I mean? Here we are again on the anniversary of the passing, you know what I'm saying? So I say, man, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if he noticed that.
Come on, fam. I wish I could. I got the Nip song, you know what I'm saying? I got this in one better day to have him go down, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. He's still here with us.
Nah, 100%. Care to speak on that at all anymore?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
definitely,
sure.
Definitely. Man, I just remember talking about how I model myself after him. It was no real example of anything from LA that was, an independent artist, with the family, about the positive influence as far as him knowing his platform and using everything to turn around and to turn as many young people to positivity as possible, with healthy eating, with reading different books and educating yourself, and then to doing the work to have the community, service that he was doing, and traveling to different countries. Like, I just really looked up to him, and that's when we were talking, it was our convo just led me to truly, I feel that was the first time I realized what we lost. And I just remember busting out in tears, bro. Like,
yeah.
And I just couldn't control it, but I felt safe with you, so
100.
I appreciate you for that, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's love.
Now to have this be the day that he transcended, us be together again, and I still feel him with us. It's like that's called impact, and that's what I still, even in his passing, wish to do and wish to be able to accomplish.
For sure. And I feel like you are, man. You know what I mean? I think about not only what you're doing with your music, no doubt you inspired many. I got shout out Neiman.
Yeah.
I didn't know Neiman got down like that. You know what I mean? So that was a dope little because he did like a 3-song EP not too long. I know you were part of that. I think Mozzie was on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's dope to everybody that I work with from the beginning. Everybody's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? We've all elevated together. We've all been able to reach new heights. And, for him to say, yo, I want to do my thing, Khaled style. I see what he on. We did it together. I can continue to do that on my own, and to be a part of it, and still do music together. It's definitely a blessing, even in that sense. Like you said, having the family still and having the music still, but to still have a relationship from somebody that I started this game with before I was doing music. When I the person I fell in love with music with. Still making music, it's a vibe.
Hell yeah. Blessing. Nah, I think it's dope, man. And that's why, like I said, when you talk impact, you know what I mean? It's all about bettering the people around you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I say, man, I could tell. 1, 2, happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We back around the sun, you know what I'm saying? Aries gang, no doubt, man.
Yes,
so and that's why, like I say, man, even bringing it back to Nip, I think it, even with his passing, it influenced a lot of us. We ain't here forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everything could end tomorrow. Move. So we got to go after this thing.
That's it.
In every aspect, all day, every day. You know what I mean? So,
for real.
So even with that, man, that I talked to you pre-pandemic, anything in your mindset or whatever changed within those 2 years we was inside? And it's like, once, you know what I mean? Like any.
I think there was a lot of uncertainty on where things were heading, on what, the world was shaping into becoming as far as music. You know what I mean? Now to know how influential TikTok has become. Wow. It wasn't that big back then, but it was a thing. But now to see how, people are immediately like, what's the TikTok vibe?
Yeah, what's the challenge? What's the challenge?
Yeah, so it's like crazy to see it go even further. And now to imagine like, damn, we're going to link up again in another couple months or however long it is and do another interview and something else will have shifted.
Yeah.
And man, I just look at it like you got to move with the time or you get left behind.
And I think too, even with a lot, I don't want to say jumped on your wave, but you offering those verses, not the verses, but the let them drop their bars or sing they chant. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people jumped on that after you started doing that. You know what I mean?
Listen, dog, I look at me like Blueprint Easy.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like we just really doing it, and people are connecting with me because they know it's the realest form. They know it's as raw as it gets. This ain't no, that worked for them, so we're going to do that for our single. Nah, I was doing that because I was trying to give other creatives an opportunity because they dope. Yeah. And that's why my shit go crazy, because it's not about me. Y'all still, I feel like it's about you trying to go number one a little bit.
Yeah, you know yeah. Using your spot again.
Yeah,
for the impact. For the impact.
Not about it. Remove yourself and then God will place you where you're supposed to be.
Boom. A bar.
Yes,
there
sir.
It is. One time for Easy again, always with the gems.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Let's talk the Obsession tour, this thing going. I saw you the last time you was here. Yeah. I didn't get to chop it up with you after I had to go, you know what I mean? But stage presence always fire, bro. You know what I mean? What's up with the abs, homie? How do I get the abs? How do I get the abs, bro?
Discipline, man. You gotta, healthy church, you know what I'm saying?
I can't do it. You
gotta really, really be intentional. When I was working out, I definitely was like, okay, this is gonna be tough. I knew it was gonna be tough by the trainer that I chose. And this dude is like, when you look at him, it's just like, oh yeah, I wanna look like that, but do you wanna do all the work that it takes to look like that?
Yeah.
Nah. So, once I did it, the first workout, I was like, oh, this is very different. But I knew, like, okay, I'm the OG in the game. You feel me? We got Trevor Jackson. We got Nick Lavelle. We got Kyle Banks. We got June Poole. We got these dudes is out here. They're going to be trying to flex like they the young gunners.
Yeah.
Nah. I got to let them know what time it is. So I'm going to prep in advance like an advanced veteran would, because I'm experienced. So I know you got to prepare 2 months before you even go. So now when we outside, you playing catch up and I'm already full stride.
Hell yeah. I hope they taking notes. You know what I mean?
It's R&B, baby. Shirts is coming off,
Shirts is coming off. So, I mean, listen, if you can't be in the rain with your shirt off, you know what I'm saying? You ain't a true R&B artist.
You're not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that simple. I didn't make the rules. I just follow them.
Hell yeah. Well, listen, man, let's get into the joint. Curious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Already fired from the jump, you know what I mean? Corday, one of my favorites of today.
Yes, I was saying that, man.
And then Fab, homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a mean roster.
Mean roster, man. It's 4 decades of greatness. You know what I'm saying? You got the sample. We brought it back again. You got Fab. He's the one. Everybody knows he's the one. Don't talk about the sample. You know what I mean? It's like you got.
We're gonna talk about.
You got Fab with the sample. You got Corday, who is one of my favorite rappers of this generation by far.
Fire. And I love the mental. He got on him, dog. Like,
and he ain't afraid to spit it.
No, hell no. I love the mental that he got on him. So that's seeing all that play out. I was like, this makes hella sense. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations on the video. I know the video's out now. Everybody, make sure you're streaming that thing. Run the numbers up, the comments, the whole nine.
Yes.
Now, I do want to ask. Listen, I'm not the gossip dude.
What's up?
You know what I mean? But going back to the conversation of the sample.
Yeah.
What we seeing going on right now, with the producer talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you and Hitmakers, you tight. I know you tight. And I know Hitmakers talking about dropping something right about now too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Feelings on some of these statements that have been made amongst his producers right now.
Yeah. Man. So I love Hit Boy. I grew up with Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like West Coast, like that's family.
Yeah.
And
I was leaving names out.
It's cool. It's cool. That's my family. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that I know and have a relationship more on a personal than musically.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I respect everything that he do. And I know how incredible he is with making beats, with coming with new drum patterns, with flipping samples, all that. And when I get in with Hitmaker, it's just It's just different. It's just different when you come to write, because we're writing too.
Yeah.
So that's why, I mean, Hitmaker's writing too, but Hit Boy writes too. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's an argument, but I feel like, I don't know, me and Hitmaker have a vibe, and me and Hit Boy have a vibe, but it's just a little different on both. Like, a lot. It's a lot different.
No, for sure. And congratulations again. The 1-800-EASY y'all did right there, man. I mean, super dope. I mean, you guys definitely get down in a major way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed. So, listen, man, I want to thank you as always for touching. I know you moving and grooving, so I know you got to get on to the next spot. But as always, man, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Man to man, father to father.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? This creative to creative. You a mad inspiration, brother. And just keep getting to it. If there's ever anything I can ever do, you always know. It's a phone call away.
Appreciate that. I mean? Thanks for the support and love always.
Indeed. House of Blues going up. You know what I'm saying? Obsession tour. If you missed it, he coming your way again, because I think James Brown is in your lineage, because I think you the hardest motherfucker, hardest working motherfucker.
The new one.
Yeah.
It's the new hardest working man in the industry.
That's it. I'm telling you. You got roots to James Brown somehow, some way. The hardest working man in the industry.
Man.
Easy. I always appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, man.